Hey everybody, Coffee and Chaos here, and welcome back to episode 12? Yeah, 12 of our Anno 1800 Let's Play. And I've been busy this morning. So I was trying to figure out ways to kind of clean up this run and really jump ahead and prepare ourselves for Empire of the Skies. And, so here we are in Crown Falls, and, well, you can see a little bit of the Docklands. Let me show you what I've done for the last 6 hours or so. So yeah, I didn't really do any building so much as I did a whole lot of road work, using a lot of wood for wooden bridges, and a lot of blueprinting. So I've blueprinted out what will be the start of our Docklands here in Crown Falls. Overall, I'm actually pretty proud of this. I feel like it turned out all right. Have basically every single module that I could use, save for 2 harbor masters and 2 repair cranes. And I think we actually have room to where we could put a little bit more. So, not a bad start there. Tons and tons of piers. And, here you can see I've prepped an area for Empire of the Skies. I didn't do the building site like I did in the other location because I just wanted to leave this wide open so that we can let our creativity flow. Down here, went ahead and added our 2 shipyards, planned out an oil power plant, a whole bunch of brickyards, got a little bit of basic brick using our predetermined workforce. We have plenty of production for sand, and glass, and window makers. So all of this stuff here is going to help us with our building materials. I did a little bit of street layout. I only added a few houses just to make things a little bit profitable on the island, but for the most part, it was a whole lot of laying out the streets, adding a few of these platforms. Added some signage for what will be our major train station in this area, and I actually continued this theme by adding train stations in multiple locations throughout the island, as we're going to have our trains kind of running around and fulfilling a whole bunch of different areas. These longer rectangular boxes of houses are, in the long run, going to end up being engineers and investors. That's their primary goal, and of course we'll surround them with more engineers and investors and whatnot, and in these smaller blocks, these 16 by 16 road blocks. But yeah, we've got plenty of time to move our rail around, plenty of space to move our rail around and add power plants and add all of the other necessary buildings. So we've got tons of space with which to customize all of these various blocks. So this is going to be the bulk of the main city here, and we'll be upgrading these slowly. A lot of these marketplaces are temporary and will be moved as houses are upgraded to artisan and higher. But yeah, the idea is for the bulk of this to be artisans, engineers, and what do you call it? Investors. I forgot their name. Other thing I planned out is I have a lot of these smaller villages. We have railway areas running up here. Obviously have our little rail station.
Ended.
Okay, not us. We have our fuel depot here, which is able to create, or I guess it's a fuel refinery. We'll create fuel for all of our farms in order to run the, DLC, Bright Harvest DLC. Get all of our tractors going. I went ahead and utilized a lot of appropriate fences for the different areas. We've got, brick walls to kind of gate in all of the mines as we build those. And over here you see I've left this area largely open. The reason for that is this area in particular, I'm planning to go ahead and put our palace. So I wanted to leave plenty of room for the palace, make sure that we had some room to exploit there. And we are also going to need, museum, botanica, all of those things. So plenty of room to be messing around with all of that. Coming over here, we have what's going to end up being a little worker barracks. I plan on having all of these homes be workers. Down here, you can see we've kind of planned out our pigs, our sausages, our rendering works, and our soap makers. And they have, what do you call it, sewers running through. Because obviously this is a dirty industry. We need to have some way of dealing with all of that sewage. So we went ahead and made that happen. And obviously have the larger pool here in the middle and back here. Probably could tweak this a little bit to make it work a little bit better, but that's something that we'll work on in the future. Another train station for the local residents here. Up this way, another power plant. We have all of our furnaces to create steel. We have our weapons factories. Obviously, we have plenty of fire stations throughout. Here we have our actual steel mills to create the steel beams. Over here, we have our concrete factories ready to go with their limestone quarries nearby. I think this is limestone, this is limestone. And here we have another farming village with all of our hops production. So again, utilizing a lot of the fences nearby, a lot of our road work, and we've got warehouses running to individual farms. So each warehouse will run a couple of farms, and yeah, it should be pretty efficient. This one is going to be the most loaded, so obviously this will end up being a grand warehouse, I'm sure, just to make sure we can deal with the throughput. And as we continue along this railway here, you'll notice we have more brick and our actual oil and lots of potato farms over here. We have more of these farming villages out on the outskirts, and we're just going to continue farming villages all the way out here, and some of our basic farmer goods will be made in this location. We're probably still going to need some sheep farms somewhere. Need to kind of play with that idea. Might add it, like, you know, kind of fill in some locations here, something to that effect. So that is, I think that's just about everything that we worked on here in Crown Falls. So yeah, lots of just kind of fiddling around, playing with things, getting ideas, connecting the world, using a lot of wood and a lot of brick to kind of play with the distances of everything. Also did a similar thing here with Cartholm, getting some goods set up here, getting a village set up. Oh, I should actually show off. I didn't show off this side. Have another train station here. We have plenty of our guns. We've got our commuter pier, the public mooring, and our fishing. And I made sure to add plenty of locations for guns, because we want this island to be very well defended. If we lost everything else, we'll be able to defend Crown Falls. So even if the AI went absolutely mad lad on me, we're ready. And, you know, I could probably move these out, and I've got ideas for some other things that I could do in this area. I could probably add some more public moorings, or maybe even some sand mines that are flipped the other way. This area is still open to being tweaked. This, I think, is actually probably as close as I'm going to get to being complete. I'm pretty happy with the Docklands. And then this side, clearly we have plenty of room to add more should we want to. I think we're going to have plenty of fish, and especially from other islands will be set. But we could add some more sand mines. We could add some more glass makers for other endgame goods. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. Over here in Mousemore, similar thing. Plenty of piers, plenty of guns, ready to defend ourselves. Plenty of homes, and again, just getting everything blueprinted. Didn't do anything here in Dirkbridge, didn't do anything here in Egg and Ham. I figured I'd save those for you guys. And then over here in Rucord, just kind of got started, didn't really go all that far. So yeah, it's been a very productive morning, and I do want to see if I can... Yeah, that's better. Even as I'm talking to you, I want to tweak things. Yeah, there we go. Very, very nice. So, now, the fun part. Yeah, that's better. We get to go ahead and reap the benefits together of all of that hard work. So, I think first things first, we have plenty of farmer workforce, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to grab some of our warehouses up here. I would like to complete some of these villages. Oh gosh, I shift-clicked it, and that just builds everything on the map that's... Yeah, okay, so I just spent all of my wood in one go.
Beautiful.
Let's go ahead and build our fences. Build these grounds planes. Oh, no. I actually didn't want to have grounds planes in the middle there. Yeah, that's going to be rail, obviously. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to have to take a minute to get our wood back here. Oops. Well, luckily, I think it just builds everything nearby first. What other decorations can we work on? Well, let's go ahead and build all of our walls. Let's build all of our gates. Build these platforms that I had for depots. We can add our low walls around these areas. The other bonus to playing for about 6 hours like I did is we have a huge amount of coins now to play with. Trying to think, what else is there? That might be all the decorations we get to really mess around with. Which honestly, that did do quite a bit. Wow. Attractiveness 782. I'm pretty sure this was up to 1,000 at one point. We might need to boost our population in order to get that back. Yeah, I think we had even more attractiveness just from nature on the island. It might also have been from a festival. So I think next thing I'd really want to do is grab... Oh, I can also take this off of half speed. And I could actually head over here instead. Let's just keep working on all of the islands. Make one of those. Oh, we need to make one more field. Well, we'll leave that for a minute. Oh, we've got some trees here that we can play with. Build you. I will go ahead and build the trees. Go ahead and build those trees. And let's just go right there. And we're out of wood again. And we're just going to keep on doing this across all of our islands until we're all built up. One thing I could do here. This is the island I didn't really do a whole lot of work on. Not really a fan of what I've done here.
No space left here.
Rucord, what am I doing here? I guess really the main point of this island is going to be to grab the minerals here, so I really need to build up workers. So it's going to be just as much workforce as I can, I think is going to be the main goal. Let's just put you there. Not great. The spacing on this island kind of sucks. Whoops. Let's actually grab that. We'll go ahead and put our corner pub appropriately in the corner. And run a road there. We'll add some trees. I think I'll just add a road there. And we'll move you to this location. Move that there. Yes. I think that's going to be a sufficient workforce to then satisfy the needs of all the mines. We might even make a smelter here for the zinc and the copper. Perhaps, perhaps. Not decided on that yet. This is kind of a worthless island, but if we build up the population, then we don't have to worry about what we've invested into it from a influence point of view. Yeah, we could still get a few thousand residents in here, so that's cool. Now, areas that I need to really focus on. Egg and Ham, the big draw here, and Egg and Ham is an awful name. I really need to consider something else for this village. The big draw here is niter. This is where we'll make all of our niter for all of our advanced weapons, which I should see. Niter. So this is a building that requires workers. Where would I put you? Alright, what if we take you? Oh, that actually is as close as it gets. Let's actually grab here. Nope, that's our industrial area.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, let's fix that. Ceasefire.
Call that a storm.
I think that's the third time I've refreshed that today.
Rah, 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 you big...
Ooh, she didn't like that.
Because everyone knows...
Alright, that's better. You know, I don't know. Do these have a vessel that comes off of them, or...
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
I actually don't know what the process is for making saltpeter. I always thought it was something that was mined. But the fact that we have it as a shore production building really does make me wonder what the process is in real life. If anybody knows what the process is, let me know. Although I'm sure that's... I don't know. I find myself with many questions today. That's not too bad. Not great either. Let's actually move the warehouse here in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 tiles wide, so I can't perfectly center it. So I'll get as close as I can. Wrap a road around it, call it good. We could add some guns here, as this is an area that we need to defend. Although, maybe some smaller caliber guns, because maybe having some high caliber guns in the location isn't the best idea. Seeing as saltpeter is used to make things that go boom. Yeah, a pair of guns further out might not be bad. Maybe a big gun over here somewhere. Or on the shore. Yeah, something that can fire out above any of the buildings and off to the sides. That ought to work. Obviously, we'll have to get our gun manufacturing up to make this happen. Let's see. If we were to build roads... Ooh, that's actually the edge. Kind of go up this way, over that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, you, hang on.
The fire is out of control.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's been 30 seconds and we have a fire. Oh, no. Not the New World. Add one there. Are there any other buildings that have been destroyed? Actually, surprisingly few here in the New World.
We are out of room.
Ooh, we have a lot of bricks. I haven't really looked at the New World, and that's something that I'm going to need to do a deep dive on. This episode has been exclusively about... Or, this morning has been exclusively about working on Cape Trelawney and getting that prepared. Since I think that's going to end up being a capital and a very large focus of our build. Oh, that's actually the edge. Yeah, Laiachi has a huge beach that we can play with. I'm gonna have to come back here. I'm getting distracted. We know I would never get distracted, right? Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be our oil production. Yeah, I think I might actually have some advanced weapon production out here. Since we already have the saltpeter works, the 4 of those end up being 30 seconds. So 2 of these, plus 1 of those with a silo. What's this? You require electricity. That's actually enough for 2 heavy weapons factories.
It reflects the times.
That's a lot. Just gonna do some light propaganda. That's some food for thought. That might be a little excessive. Yeah, we'll have to think about this. And we could also have a couple furnaces here. Since we do have the iron, we need to bring a little bit of coal in. You know, another thing I might actually work on... Whoa! Why did our profit drop significantly? We've been staying between 4,000 and 9,000
left ruins behind
the entire time. What happened? Oh wait, this isn't ours?
It's shallow, but some luxury wouldn't hurt.
Out of coffee and out of rum. Ah, that's the problem. Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. How are we doing on our exports? Oh wow, we have exported a lot of fish. And we're doing great on canned food. Fantastic. So, yeah, that's honestly as much as I'm really worried here. I'm not super happy with how the old world has gone. It always seems like whenever I start a new series, the old world is the first one that, you know, we get built up, we do a lot of work on it. But it tends to suffer from poor planning on my part. I'll kind of get things
People
established,
celebrate your leadership.
I never exactly like how the islands turn out. I always feel like I have, especially on the capital island, I always end up with too much stuff crammed in one location. And yeah, I feel cramped here. I feel like no matter where I expand, it's not going to look very good. So plan for this island to be redone at some point. That's not a today thing, it's not a tomorrow thing, it's a in the future thing. This especially needs to be fixed. This Docklands is awful. I don't think I'm even going to worry about making a steam shipyard here, to be honest, because with all of the work that we've done here in Cape Trelawney, it won't take that much for us to build up and start moving into a higher tier workforce. In fact, speaking of, I think I'd like to... I want to get these villages set up with all of their accoutrements. Let's see. And I think I could, in the short term, let's consider adding a warehouse over here. We need to have a warehouse here anyways. But what we can do is add a whole bunch of timber production. Alright, and 1, 2... Gonna delete some of these. 3, 4... Let's make these... Yeah, we can actually move you. Let's move you over one spot. Add a road, delete. There we go. And you.
How do?
The only thing I'm a little short on, I could use a little bit of road work here. We'll go ahead and add a brick road. And we'll add one more of you. That's just enough to actually reach all of these. And we'll help these along. We'll go ahead and do some mixed trees. There we go. Quick way to spend a little bit of money. Does it actually cost money? Yeah, it does. And make sure that you give your lumberjacks some wood to work with. So we're already at an excess of farmers. How are we looking? We're already short on fish. So let's turn some of this into wood, to timber. We've got a ton of wood stockpiled. We just need that to be turned into usable timber. But it looks like these are getting started. So we need more fish. Have our fisherman's docks over here. You know, I think I'll wait and get one more going. These are cheap, and having them all built up means that we won't have to worry about it in the future. And we'll have plenty of extra fish for the rest of our workforce as we start moving towards filling up all of our farmers and our workers. So we'll try and do everything. I will fast forward to try and speed this along. So, really excited for Empire of the Skies. This is going to be a 2-hour episode, and I'm super excited for tomorrow. I'm going to do another 2-hour episode, and I might actually do some work in the New World, kind of get that area prepped up as well. If we do those 2 areas, if we get our workforce established, if we have all of our construction goods ready to go, then from that point on, it's just a matter of building what we want. And that's a big part of today, is just making sure that we have all of our construction materials going. We're going to run through all of the tiers on this island. Looks like we're short on some work clothes there, which we actually have a way to fix that. We just need a little bit of wood to build the warehouse. There you have it. All the work clothes we're going to need for some time. Time to go ahead and start building up a few of these things. Do I have a warehouse that these can reach? Oh, no, I don't. I need to build this warehouse. We'll get that started shortly. There you have it. Plenty of potatoes.
Celebrate your leadership.
It's going to be the fastest I've ever built up any one area. I don't think I've ever done anything quite like this. We have a warehouse here. Alright, that's done. Get a warehouse over here. Losing some money, but that's alright. We've got enough schnapps, enough work clothes, and enough fish that now we can focus
celebrate your leadership
on building up our farmers. These outlying villages here are going to remain as farmers. They will be our constant farmer workforce. So, not too worried.
On the bright side, it'll be over soon.
Ooh, no.
Are you finally embracing a
I will pop over here, see if I can build anything else.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, yes, I have. Got more than enough workforce there. Losing a little bit of money.
Fed at least.
But they'll get there. It's okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Look at that. And let's add as many homes as we can. Alright, next.
You reached a new milestone.
Quite a bit of population we're bringing in here. Let's get some more farmers here. A few more there. Warehouse for later for the mines. We're going to end up kind of just working our way from left to right around the island. I think I would rather spin that the other way.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I could also add some decorations in here because there's a lot of areas that I haven't decorated yet. So while we're at it, let's actually go back and add our temperate groves through. It's our favorite go-to. Add some there, add some there. Build some on the backside here. Starting to build up some wood again. That's just about everything, isn't it? Up here. I will delete these. I'd rather have the mature tree on the backside of the bar. And that was $72,000 worth of trees. The game always sounds like it's having a machine gun seizure whenever you do that. Currently at 816 attractiveness.
Ceasefire has ended.
All right.
One-piece underwear suits, too prickly. I find singleton shorts and vests to be tried and true.
Okay, buddy. Yep, whatever you say. He's like the official Anno creeper. The oversharer. So what's the one thing that you are most excited for when it comes to the new DLC? If there's one thing out there that you're very excited to see, I'd like to hear about it. Okay, so that's that whole farming village. This is an area that I should probably focus on next, as we really need to turn that into workers. I think we have enough farmers for everything else that we're working on right now. What was I thinking? I need that first. Okay, let's get our actual main buildings done first. Crown Falls is bringing in a balance. We still have just enough of the goods that we need. We're going to need some more schnapps and work clothes here. Yeah. All right. I think we're going to slow things down for just a second. It's time to go ahead and add one of the roots that everybody hates. This is the style of root that I have received so much distaste for. Disdain, I guess you could say. a lot of people hate that I am setting up these routes, trading wood and timber to the capital islands. And I don't understand why. To me, this makes a lot of sense. It makes perfect sense because on your outlying islands, if you look at this, all of my outlying islands have almost a full 75 tons of wood. And they all have quite a bit of timber. And what's the island I'm going to be doing the most building on? Crown Falls. So, as a rule, in fact, I don't think I'm going to make this a balancing route. I think I'm just going to make this a load timber and unload timber route. Because the one area I'm going to do the most building on is going to be Crown Falls, and I want these excess goods, as I hit thresholds, to be dropped off at Crown Falls for other things. Especially the wood, as the wood is going to be used for sewing machines. It's going to be used for veneers. Veneers is going to be used in, I believe, the cabs, what do they call them? The stupid steam cabs, the steam cars. So this is something that just makes a ton of sense to me and really, really seems to bother a few individuals. So we're going to create a new group. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. Is this a route that really bothers you? Or is this a 200 IQ play, as a few people have called it? I don't know if it's 200 IQ, but to me, it's one of those things that just seems to work. Oh, I don't want to do a slash. I want to do dash. Mouse more. Alright, so we've got that. Create another trade route. There. Gonna load those, unload those. Wood, timber. New group. Accept. This new group is going to be Crown Falls to Carthom. Done. New routes. Load those. Oops. Unload. Add you. Wood. And
Your people are rioting.
Timber. Are you kidding me? This is Egg and Ham. I need a new name for Egg and Ham.
A prestigious commission. This proposal expects success.
I will accept that. Alright. For the third time, let me try and actually get this done. Crown Falls to Egg and Ham. What else do we have? We've got Dirkbridge and we've got Rucord. So I'll go here. Dirkbridge. Oops. Wood. Timber. New group. This is the hardest part, is setting up the new lanes. So Crown Falls to Dirk Bridge. Cool. And last new lane. The Lone Star Wood Timber. And create new group. Change the name. This is Crown Falls. And this is Rucord? Rucord. Is that CH? Yeah.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay, so all of those will be coming in. Let's make sure we actually have our minimums established. So, let's hold on to a minimum there. Oh, actually, we've got quite a bit of wood now from setting aside for a moment. So let's go ahead and spend it. Alright, that's all she wrote. And we're seeing our income go up. Let's head down here. Now, you gotta be joking. I have no bricks. Okay. Clearly. Was it Mousemore? It's Mousemore.
Sails!
Need to come over here and have a word with our capital ship. I'm just going to set my minimums to 25. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Wait a minute, where'd the UI go? What in the... Oh my gosh, the game's bugged. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna pause this, restart the game, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. That was a bit unexpected. Had a little bit of a glitch there, but back at full speed, on our way with bricks to make sure that we can build our police station here. Very annoying. That's what I get for playing the game for 6 or 7 hours in a row.
Steersman!
All told, the game is actually pretty stable right now. Alright, let's build... Oh wait, what?
Flagship ready for orders.
There it goes. So, they'll build up. What's their big issue anyways? Why are they rioting? Is it because they don't have a pub? Good God, let's give them a pub. And while we're at it, add some streets here. Yeah, looks like they can be moved towards the trading post. We'll upgrade the trading post as well.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Worthwhile. So, one of those small, necessary, messy visits. Oh, it looks like we're actually out of blueprint mode, but that's alright because I really wanted to build those anyways. Let's see. Excellent. Actually, I'm seeing some increased frames as it is, so not a bad thing. Oh, right. I remember what I was working on now. We were setting our minimum stocks on all the islands. Oops. Also, the other trade route that people hate is my potatoes and schnapps. Okay, if I have an island like Rucord here, let's say, rather than importing schnapps, what if I wanted to have local production? I have all of this farmer workforce here with nothing to do, and we don't have our worker docks yet, right? Can't move this population anywhere. What am I going to do with them? I'm going to put them to work, making their own damn schnapps. I'm not going to import schnapps, I'm going to make schnapps here. And the excess schnapps is going to do what? It's going to be exported to the capital island to be turned into something else. Again, it's another trade route that some people just really hated. In my mind, if I have a whole bunch of potatoes here, and I want to move them here and turn them into a good and bring them back all on one ship, that's a win. So, that's what I'm doing. If you don't like it, go watch someone else. We can go ahead and... You know what? I think I will start upgrading. Get our workers.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh yeah, Port Town. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get as much of the workforce as I can, and then start working on getting our steel set up. I could also take the workforce that I have. Let's build this. And we're actually going to fast forward here. We will get sand, and oh, we can't actually get steel yet. So yeah, steel is the next thing that we need to work on.
Fire broke out.
Make sure that we can handle the fire. The other nice thing is we have trade unions in all of these little enclaves for all of our other goods that we need to make. Build a mine, build a mine. Those will transport. They look great. In fact, I think I will use all of that extra brick that I have. Let's get this stuff bricked out. Because once it is, we don't have to worry about it again. We are working on completing areas. Things that we don't want to mess with.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Do it clean, do it right. You'll never have to do it again. OSHA might not like the fact that I don't have a fence there along the cliff, but other than that, not a big deal.
The fire left ruins behind.
Fire and mouse were extinguished, but damage is done. Ugh. Oh, oops. Looks like we had a house that was not placed optimally. Let's get some more workers, because we need them. Alright. Where do we stand? We got plenty of steel. Yeah, we're utilizing all of the iron and coal from those two mines. And now, we can start getting some steel. Let's make sure we get our warehouse started. Alright, looks like we're on our way to bring the steel here.
Of a virtuoso.
Ooh, a ship builder. That's not bad to have. Something I could actually focus on. Let's get a warehouse built. Let's build all of our clay pits. I've had a huge stockpile of bricks for the longest time, but that's no longer the case. Let's see, where's the other one I'm missing? Ah, here. Clay pit and a warehouse, and we're gonna go down here. It's time to go ahead and get some of these built up. We're gonna need more workers. We better get them to church too, just to make sure that they're happy. I'll let my bricks build up for a little while. Looks like I can't quite reach this corner. Spend a little bit of brick to make sure that I can upgrade that. Yeah, now it's within range. The pub doesn't quite reach, but I have some plans for this town hall to make that happen. There we go, a few more workers. Tell you what, while we're at it, looks like they're ready for some sausage. need a second one. Correct? Yes. A few more bricks. There we go. Oh, we're short on work clothes. Yikes. Okay, we need to do something about that. Toot sweet. Let's get... Well, have I made all of those yet? Gosh, I have. Let's do this then. We'll move you there, you there. Get those built. How are we looking for storage of wool? We don't have a whole lot of wool. So I will need to go over here. I think it's time to start spending a little bit of brick on silos, but the other problem is I need to get some grain. So we're going to head over here. We're going to start actually booting up our grain village. We'll get enough to make some bread. We'll get an extra farm or two to make sure that we can provide for our pigs and for our sheep. It looks like we need some bricks before we can actually make that. Let's look at our storage, look at our raw materials. We've got 21 tons of clay, and looks like it's building slowly. How many brick makers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that right there would end up using all of our local supply. So let's do that. Yeah, we need to give you silo as well. I'm going to need to upgrade that one as well. Any moment now. Silos built. Looks like we've got plenty of work clothes. How are we looking for schnapps? Oh, we're getting low. Come on, Bricks. What's going on here? What's the holdup? I cannot wait until I get the trade union built here because I've got some big plans to build this up too. Alright, we've got that last silo built. They will all start getting grain. We're going to need to upgrade a few of these warehouses to make sure that we've got some throughput.
I could simply go to press.
No, you could not. How about you make me some money instead? I will go ahead and bring in a few tons extra from our sheep farms. These will probably get deleted later, but it's a start. How are we looking? Good. Got plenty of potatoes, so we could also head over here. 1, 2, 3. Zoop! Done. Upgrade all of those. And we're going to spend some bricks to make sure that we can reach the far edges here. Let's see. We should be able to reach over here.
It shall be a great mausoleum.
Oh! Oh! Hello? Why? I
A
don't...
scandal.
I don't know that we're fully prepared for this.
Fleet awaiting orders.
So...
Ship under attack.
Oh, the New World. This is a bit of a problem. Okay. We need to go back to the Old World. Do I have a frigate? I could have sworn that I had one. No.
Awaiting new horizons.
We have a ton of goods that can be transported, though. So I'm going to use our clippers
Steersman?
to start moving some goods to the New World in preparation for all-out war down there. So, first things first, we're going to need 200 tons of
Route
weapons.
plotted.
Which one is he? Is he blue? He's blue. Okay.
Ship
We
under
should,
attack.
in theory, be able to transit down that way. Our first war, everybody. How exciting.
On our way.
Just in time to be in the way of everything we're doing with the new DLC. It never fails.
A ship was destroyed.
Yeah. Fried plantains. Fried / plantains? I need to change that eventually. Let's go ahead and grab Windows.
Route plotted.
Alright, you, and you. Travel together.
Stations.
In fact, all of you will travel together. You're going to go to the New World, and you're going to go to La Ayachi. So you're going to travel as a big group. Our
She's
gunboats will help to
slow, but
defend.
she's keen.
Now, what about... Here you are. It's time to go ahead and get some frigates. I'm not going to worry about making ships of the line. I just want to have some firepower. I will get our mounted guns started. Are those made? Yeah, get that
Just say the
started.
word.
You gained an influence bonus.
I am going to head down here.
Unfurl the sail.
Let's get some more weapons.
Take the rudder.
You, I want to grab... We'll grab some steel, I think. Although it looks like all of our islands have built up on steel. I might need some more weapons across the board. Good grief, this island absolutely needs to have...
The people
Some
celebrate
piers.
your leadership.
Oh, it needs steel and bricks. Do I not have...
Schooner reporting.
I do have a minimum stock here. Corn Hub, do you not have bricks on your way? Corn Hub. You should. Where is this little bastard? Oh, they're actually en route and they've been stuck there.
We assist however we may.
Alright, well, we'll get this fixed, and I think adding these three will end up making it to where it'll function.
New orders.
Yeah, that'll work. Where are we?
We assist however we may.
Man, everything was going swimmingly, and suddenly we have to prepare for war.
Route plotted.
How much steel do these require? They still need a
Ready for assignment.
hefty chunk of steel. Alright, you three. Let's head down here to
Fleet on the
Chestershire. I'd like to add some guns down here. I don't think he's going to attempt to come to any of our main islands, as we already have... Yeah, we've got some guns here already. In fact, they won't be able to come off of this island. This island almost blocks him from coming this way. Whoa, sorry, camera. He's moving from here over to the right. Oh, look at you with your cargo ships and your old school gunboats to defend them. How quaint. Utopia here has a pretty decent workforce. Okay. And then Quintessync is... Wow. Looking very samey over here. Getting into investors. He's getting a little bit ahead of me. Which, we're building wide before we build tall, so it's to be expected. But, yeah, definitely not too good. I think having 10 frigates will help to build us up. Something I would like to do, influence-wise, I would like to invest at least 300 influence into cannons. Having 300 influence in cannons means no matter what, we will always have the highest military bonus on any ships that we have. So, pretty good thing to invest in. I'm pretty happy with the number of islands that we have, save for in the... Oh no! Oh no!
Ready for a challenge.
Oh no! I forgot. I sent this ship here hours ago, and I never grabbed it, and we don't have pearls. Do any of his islands have pearls? Oh! Oh no! One of Artor's islands has the pearls I need. Whatever will I do? I guess I'm just gonna have to take it.
The rudder.
Darn. Okay, so yeah, that could be a lot worse. I'm actually not too worried now.
We are keen to get started again.
We'll get you started. We'll get some bricks going here. Again, we'll need to come back to this later. Back to the old world. I didn't really want to spend time here in the old world. We were just starting to get our communipeers too. Which, to be honest, if we got some of these built up here, it would allow us to shift a lot of population around. Maybe that's what we do here in the old world, is we get our communipeers up first, and then we can come back and specialize elsewhere. Revamp our population, move things around. That might be the saving grace for this area. Get a second pier built, and looks like we have shifted through all of the vessels that we're trying to transport here.
Ship constructed.
Overall, our shipping lanes are pretty safe. And this squad is doing just fine on their way. Yeah, so how long will it be to get our full fleet started? 6 minutes apiece times 9. Yeah, that's gonna be almost an hour, so we're gonna let that kind of shift for a while. Let's head back. I'm gonna build 2 of those. And we're gonna get some soap started. It's gonna be more than enough soap for everybody. I would also like to get some bread somewhere. Yeah, where do I want to make some bread? I didn't really consider that too much. this area is going to be sort of a catch-all for a little while. So I think I'll go ahead and make our bread here. In fact, I'll be ready to make a whopping 4 tons. We're going to need even more sausage. That'll be enough there. Let's actually get... Let's go overboard. I have the farmers, so let's use them. All of the wheat I could ever want. Get a church going.
When a queen asks you to do something.
Ooh. Oh, I built the church that she wanted. Ah, okay. Amazing that
Ship
we're not
under
profitable
attack.
yet on this island. Ah, ship's under attack. Where at? Oh!
New orders.
Where in the hell are you going? No, 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 no.
Coordinates plotted.
Ah, I'm gonna lose that ship. Oh, well.
A ship was
Let's move
destroyed.
this gun over here. I want to have as much range on his island as I
Your
possibly
people
can
are
get.
rioting.
Ah, riots. Ah. Why are they on separate clay pits? What's wrong with the... What are you guys upset about? Moreover, how am I going to fix that, huh? Alright, y'all get your own police station. Yeah, we'll let that go. Some point here I'd like to get the Docklands built. That's going to be a hefty amount of construction there. To build this entire Docklands facility, 2,000 tons of bricks, 1,000 tons of windows, 1,800 tons of steel, and 1,200 tons of wood, plus over 1 million coins. Yikes. The Docklands itself, though, the main structure, is only going to cost us another 60 bricks and 30 windows, so we'll work towards that. Ah, we actually have what we need to get the windows started. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and use the artisans that we have.
Everything's rather fragile.
Keep adding more workers here. Keep upgrading when I can. I'll keep adding brick roads when I can here. In fact, I think I'll exclusively use our bricks in this area to try and get that done. If we can brick all of the roads in this area, it would actually
Plenty to
improve
get
quite a
stuck
bit.
into.
Looks like we got the first little bits of bread coming in. We've got our sausage coming in. Soap should be any minute now. We should start building up on
We
soap.
lack the requisite material.
You shouldn't.
What brings you here, Master?
Alright, that's pretty good. That reaches a little bit further. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use every bit of brick we have. And it's not quite going to reach. I might have to knock down a wall, add a market, build up those couple of buildings, Or I might have to shift a couple around.
Ship constructed.
So that way I can build those up. Oh, look at that. Already happening. Oh, man. We're already on the edge of
This
what we
strike
can
has ended.
handle. I can't even... There we go. Alright, let's just build another one of these and another one of those. Alright, that's more work clothes. We're gonna need more schnapps. Good grief. This island is gonna need some serious oil. I think it's actually a good time to start upgrading these and start working towards getting
Day
artisans.
full of day of dreary.
Make sure we got a school here. And go ahead and fast forward.
Life's fine as a new...
We're one brick away.
Ship under attack.
Got it. Who's under attack and where? Ooh.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Oh, well, they killed it. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Let's take you over there, and let's take the 4 of you over here as well. Get you under the guns.
Ready for assignment.
Yeah, we're moving some cotton fabric, not really doing much with it. I'm wondering if I can keep our ships protected somehow. I can cover most of this area, and it would be a shorter area to patrol with ships. We'd have to patrol from, like, here to here. So, we just have to patrol this entire strait, honestly. Something to consider. Where are the rest of our ships? Ah, all 7 are on the way. Excellent. Get them there, make sure we start building up our guns. So, are we getting bread and soap? What's the deal? We should honestly be making enough soap here that it shouldn't be a problem. We're running into issues with our warehouses. So I think probably primary issue is probably going to be this one, isn't it? Maybe. We have the extra clay.
I got me family.
Ooh, running into shortages. Let's
Your
upgrade
ship
this warehouse.
has returned from its voyage.
Alright, ships have made it. And honestly, we could use another upgrade, but it's going to take a while before we get that many windows. In fact, it'll take about another 10 minutes to get that many windows, if that's the first thing we build. So I think what I'll do... Temporarily speaking, I'm just going to add a couple more warehouses. This one I will upgrade as well. It's kind of in the thick of things, so it definitely needs it. Any moment now we'll get those last 3 bricks. I have a feeling that these couple of warehouses are the ones that were really holding everything up. You're doing fine. Let's kind of watch this for a second, see if it starts to decrease the traffic. If not, we might have to move a few things, add another warehouse somewhere. We'll figure that out. Gosh. Even as they flip carts, it's looking like they're still...
Ship under attack.
Oh, actually, we might be making progress here. Ever so slowly. Maybe not. Okay, so we need another warehouse here. How are we looking? Okay, that's going to take some of the pressure off. Yeah, they've got 3 storing. There we go. Now everything's flowing. And what about here? Good, good, good. Everything's looking great. Okay, that's what we needed. And yeah, they're showing too many transporters, but they're getting there. So everything here seems to be flowing. We're actually making a lot of fish, and we're making a lot of profit off of it. And we're using almost all of our farmer workforce. That's amazing. Yikes. Feels like if I had any more farmers, we really wouldn't get anywhere. So what I might do... Ah, here we go. That's what I wanted to do. Time to upgrade these guys. Because we don't really need as many workers as we have right now. We could actually get some more steel going. But for that, we're going to need some bricks. Other thing I would like to work towards is getting our concrete factory started. I think what we'll do first, though, is we can bulk out our window makers. So yeah.
Ceasefire has ended.
Steelworks
Ship
first,
constructed.
as we're always going to need steel. Gun. Are we using all of the steel we're making? Yes, we are. So I think I will add a pair of furnaces here. And I do want to step into a couple of other mines. We got a coal mine. Let's do this number. That actually worked out great. I got a coal mine there. Get a warehouse, and we need an iron mine. Coal, iron. There we go. Where are you transporting to? You can transport to that one, that's great. Cool. So, that should actually get us what we need for 2 more. Furnaces are made. And I'd like to get some weapons factories started, if nothing else. I wouldn't mind upgrading a couple of these warehouses too. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. Went ahead and upgraded that without even thinking.
The cherry atop our beautiful friendship.
No, we're not going to get an alliance yet. Although, that's another thing. With the new patch, we will finally be able to have an alliance with Benti, or with anybody else, without being dragged into war. That's one of the big bullet points on the new patch. So I'm super excited to get that and actually have that to play with. Need more weapons factories. Got plenty of wood to play with, so let's go ahead and add some population there. And we'll upgrade as many of those as we can. Great. This little worker block is going to do some work for us.
Ship under attack.
Ooh, we're going to need some more farmers. No, we can make that happen. Make sure we have farmers over here.
A ship was destroyed.
Oh no! Oh, that's a battle cruiser. Oh, Von Melking's at war with him as well. Well, that's good news. Take a sip of coffee here. Man, this is an action-packed episode, isn't it? Oh, I didn't even consider the fact that he's here in Cape Trelawney. Oh, crap. I really need those weapons. Yeah, let's make some of those. Looks like it's time to get these mounted guns started. Any time now.
No less than we deserve.
Huh, that's weird. I was actually
I cannot sleep.
short on goods, but was still able to upgrade. We need more. We just need more of everything. Alright. Sorry, my allergies have been driving me nuts recently. Alright, that's sausage. We still need more bread. I know I'm building in the lane that's going to have my train tracks eventually, but we're just not there yet, and we just need to rush some production here. We'll clean things up as we go shortly. I could also start working on getting our hops village set up. How many of my flour mills did I make? And the answer is not enough.
We're all full up.
We're completely full on grain, so we could go ahead and turn all of it into flour, and we could turn the rest into malt. So that wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, any moment now. Come on. just waiting on brick. No, screw it. In the meantime... There we go. Get a corner pub. I guess I better get this warehouse built, otherwise they don't have anywhere to go. Perfect.
Constructed.
Yeah, let's go ahead and create some malt. Why not? And from that malt, we'll be able to do some beer after we get some hops. I might even do it down this way.
Ceasefire has ended.
Got it. I need to upgrade to make sure that we have throughput.
Ceasefire has ended.
But I don't have 20 bricks to be playing with, so we'll leave that for now. If I did have 20 bricks to play with, though, I definitely want to get the public mooring, because that's a lot of money that's going to come in. We're almost at 700 attractiveness. We lost a lot because of pig farms, things of that nature. All of this stuff is ugly. In fact, yeah, 108 vulgarity and 65 pollution, so that took us down quite a bit. Small warehouse is taking its toll. Man, we're losing money. We need to get some rum over here. I've actually got 20 bricks. If I get a little bit of wood, there we go. And as soon as these roll in 4.5 minutes, look at that tendency. Wow. All right. That's going to be a lot of tourists. If we can get enough sausage here, I could upgrade a few of these homes, and I could start upgrading these out of the worker tier. I might actually need to boost our sausage production now. And it looks like it's time to start getting silos.
Ceasefire has ended.
How many pigs do we have on the island?
Ship
Not enough.
under attack.
Yikes.
Ship constructed.
Let's keep boosting our production.
Ship under attack.
Who's under attack and where? Oh, and Harlow's at war with us? Again? Ceasefire.
Call that a storm.
We're at 59 with her.
Fine. We'll top up. Because everyone knows pirates.
If I request a
Fine,
peace
but
treaty
stay out of it.
and trade rights.
We usually meet by the light of the moon.
Hey, there we go. Currently at peace with him. We're offering him a little bit of money, and we'll flatter him.
How could I possibly refuse? I pride myself on that.
Okay, boost him up a little bit. He's not interested in trading yet, though. Artur, do you still want to... Ah! That's not good. Okay,
People
Artur
celebrate your leadership.
is not in the least interested in any kind of peace with me. So we're going to need to bulk up our military significantly to take him on. I think one of the ways we're going to do that is by bringing our guns in. Another thing we could do is actually getting a sailing shipyard here and start bulking up on guns here as well. Okay, well, I guess that's how it's gonna be. We also desperately need more bricks. So let's make some more. Graduate these guys out of the
Check copy?
fish and work clothes. Check copy, huh?
You reached a new milestone.
We'll do that.
You gained an influence bonus.
How are we looking for bread? Oh, good grief. We're way over on our schnapps. We're over on fish.
Ship constructed.
Damn. And we really need to upgrade our roads here because we are not seeing any of the throughput that we really need. There, that's going to use 8 bricks. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason I'm counting those out is every 4 tiles will use 1 brick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a good way to keep track of how much you're using, because if you use less than 4 tiles, it still uses 1 brick. If you do only a single tile, it will use 1 brick. So it's a good way to make it count. Especially when you're really tight like I am now on brick production. See, like there, that would cost us 1 brick. There we go. So I kind of loop it around. We're going to maximize our production. Does that stretch how far it goes? Yes, it does. Can we upgrade? Yes, we can.
Island is under siege.
And we need more bricks in order to actually upgrade any of these. But we'll do just that. What is this? Oh, he's actually under siege. Oh, look at that. Oops, wrong one. Oh, hey, our ships have made it here.
A renowned personage has arrived.
We actually have...
Falcon ready.
Have I been bringing windows in here? Hang on a minute. I have, haven't I? Oh shit, I actually have.
Just say the word.
Well, what about weapons? Nope, haven't been
Ship
doing that.
constructed.
Slow things down for a second. We'll go to the harbor. Give you a gun. Give you a gun. Throw a gun over here. Fantastic. They need a gun on this side, I think. For that, we need some more goods.
Awaiting new horizons.
You don't have space for it. Upgrade to a large trading post. That's nice. What about over here? Can we upgrade you? Fantastic. Steel and windows for that.
Why survive?
Yeah, we need bricks, but we're not there yet. Okay, cool. Did I ever end up building a shipyard? I thought I did somewhere. Yeah, I did. I knew I had one somewhere. Over here in Tombola. I think I'm actually going to send a few ships over that way. Head back over here. See how many more of these we can upgrade. I might need to move that school somewhere closer to the buildings as I make them.
Hard work's paying.
I also need to really get our brick roads down. So let's do this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, how far is that stretching? Oh, it's getting so close. Okay, what I might do is same trick. We're going to move a few of these out.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
A little bit of a shuffle. What else can I move?
Means a lot to Arn.
Move you there. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Move that there, move that there. Alright, that should damn near get everybody in range. Are those two in range? They are. Are any of these in range? So few of those are out of range. So let's swap all of these homes.
Ship construct.
I have to think about this while I'm doing it, otherwise I'll make mistakes as I go. There's that upgrade. Let's fast forward here. Keep getting bricks. Ooh, they're just a little short on fish. It actually, you know what? I'm going to think about this for a second. Let's get our sailing shipyard next. So we're going to need 25 bricks. And you know what? I'm actually going to slow this down for a moment. So, we've got... I can actually go ahead and delete this group. Oh, wait, I didn't want to create that. Delete group. And we can delete the route that's there. Alright, so... mouse more. So we're moving wood between these. Let's look at some other goods that we can move here. We're making plenty of work clothes, plenty of fish. So we can actually move freight route, trade route, there to there. So any of our extra fish, any of our extra work clothes is going to be moved to Crown Falls. We'll use the Ringorni. I don't know where it is, but we'll bring it in anyways. So this is fish, oops, and work clothes. Create a new No, I don't want to create a new group. This already has... This is Cartholm, right? No. Mousemore. There we go. Okay, that's one. Who else has the same thing? Oh, same thing here. So, fish and work clothes. Let's make it happen. We're going to trade route here. Fish and work clothes. Any extras? Fish, work, clothes. Oops. And we're going to set that to... What are you? Cartholm. And we'll go ahead and bring in the Prospero. That's actually here in town, so we'll make that happen. We lost a ship there. Do I have any others? No, it looks like all of our ships are elsewhere doing other things. We could plan it out, though. How many do we have? We are bringing in fish. And we don't have any work clothes being made here. This is actually one that could use work clothes. So I kind of feel like the two that I have here, moving work clothes, are going to be fine.
Milestone.
What I might do here... Da-da. Da-da. There's that. Let's go ahead and wrap
Ship
this.
constructed.
I'm actually going to turn you... Alright. Plenty of work clothes. Let's do the same thing for some fish. I'm just going to sort of jet a few of these down. In fact, I'll do 4. 8 tons of fish, 8 tons of wool, 8 tons of work clothes, and we'll need to bring some potatoes in here to make this happen, but one of those all-time hated routes, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oops, I'm out. Ooh. They're very unhappy. Why are they unhappy? Well, I suppose they're missing a few things that they really want. Ooh, that's a huge negative. I didn't realize it was negative 12 happiness not giving them their pub. Well, damn it, let's give them the pub.
We put our love into this.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute until I can do that. So, it's alright, we'll give it a minute. What else? I suppose that we could go ahead and figure out what our routes are going to be here. So, we'll create a route there to there. Egg and Ham is going to load fish, and it's going to load work clothes, and it's going to drop them off there. And we'll grab the Condor. We can send the Condor up here. It's got a safe route, safe-ish route. So, fish and work clothes. And we will set this to Egg and Ham. Rate. I'm going to create another route from there to there. So from Crown Falls, we're going to pick up potatoes and drop them off here. Any extras will come back. We only want to have about 50 tons on this island. And on the way back, we're going to... Let's see. Hang on. We're picking up extra schnapps here, dropping it off at Crown Falls to be traded away for other things. So, potatoes and schnapps. Oops. SCHNAPPS. There we go. Schnapps. And that goes to Egg and Ham. Okay. Let's go to normal speed. Can we build the sailing shipyard? Yes, we can. I'm going to need... Oh! Okay, I've got extra wool, but I need to make sails. And I'm actually really sad that I haven't been making these all this time. If I move you there... Okay, that'll reach the warehouse. Will you reach a warehouse? Oh, you'll reach this one, so why don't I get a second one?
For the bus.
Yeah, we'll have a pair of them. We'll build up on our sails. We've got plenty of wood being made here, so we just need to bulk up on sails. And then we'll start adding up some schooners. Cool, cool. You know what I could probably do? Where is it? Up here. Alright, we're gonna get a warehouse. Oh, we need bricks. Damn it, man. Let's fast forward for a minute.
Ship constructed.
I cannot wait till we have a whole stockpile of bricks here. In fact, I think a couple of these islands... Yeah, I've got 2 other islands with clay deposits that I should move clay. I think I might make that happen very soon. Do they make sails in 30 seconds, or do they make them 30 seconds? So that's 4 tons per minute. Yeah, we're making it fast enough to make multiple ships over and over. Yeah, that's one way to spend that. I am so ready for this DLC. In fact, I'm really curious to see what it's going to be like once we have our mailboxes. That's going to be interesting.
Looks fair.
Alright, we got 21 bricks. Let's get a limestone. Oh, no! Oh, no! We've got sickness. Oh, illness and disease and pestilence, oh my. Well, we need bricks. Desperately need bricks. Uh, 13. We've got 7 tons to go. Come on, guys. Let's pump out those bricks. 14 tons.
You look idle. Do this, would you?
No. Oh, speaking of, wasn't there a...
Your harbor is under attack.
Didn't somebody offer me a quest a while back?
A fire broke out.
Did I forget it? I thought someone offered me like a photo quest, and I might have forgotten it and lost a whole bunch of influence. Whoops. I have a lot of expeditions I could be doing as well. I don't typically do a whole bunch of the expeditions. Oh, we almost have enough for another schooner. Oh, we have enough to build our hospital. Let's get that started, and we can actually build the school as well. And we should get some beer going. I think I might make that my next priority. How much beer do we need? 5 tons! Oh, wow. all of this would reach there. So that's 3, 6, 9. Screw it. Let's get all of them going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Ship under attack.
So that's enough for 5 pairs, which would end up being 10
The fire
breweries. That's a
left
lot.
Ruins behind.
Get the beer started.
Ship under attack.
So just those breweries were losing 1,100 gold. What'll it end up being once we start making it, though? Oh, you're trying to say you can't reach? Oh, well. We'll fix that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Delete that extra road. And add a field in.
Ship under attack.
Oh, you bastard.
Enemy sighted!
Where's my flagship? Let's move in. I'm ready for some combat. I'm getting a little tired of our tour here. Stop pestering my ships.
Ship under attack.
Ordnance spotted. Sails!
In fact, I've got the range bonus.
On our way.
Just take advantage of it. Oh yeah, I can just barely outrange him.
Sails!
5% isn't much, but it's just enough that I can outrange him.
Rudder!
I really need to get the better spyglass.
Steersman!
Alright,
Sails!
got it.
Flagship at your service.
What is this? Mazoan Harbor? From the Lost Cities set.
Steersman.
Holy crap, and it's a legendary? 50 attractiveness. Well, thank you very much for that, Artur.
Coordinates plotted.
I think we need to start getting our Docklands going really soon. If we get our Docklands, we could actually take our bricks. We could trade bricks out for clay and then bump up our production. We could do the same thing with wood. We could have a whole bunch of our
No space left here.
sawmills to get wood started.
Aye.
Although I don't think we actually need to work on that as much. Oh, hey, guess what? We should set limits here. Make that 50. There we go. Alright, that's good. Did we set limits on these? No. Let's make sure we do the same thing here. We'll avoid any fluctuation. Are we really losing... Oh no, we're gaining work close. Oops. Sorry, I always hit my microphone boom. I have a microphone boom that... It works out great, but it's always in the worst spot. I always tend to either... It's either in the way of my ability to see my keyboard to type stuff out, like when I'm changing names. Or a few other key problems like that. Yeah, we're at the point where we really need to build up our Docklands.
Ship under attack.
What I might do is add one more window maker. That's going to spend a little bit of our brick. That'll give us... What is that? 2 per minute. So we need another 16 windows. That's another 8 minutes to get the windows we need.
A ship was destroyed.
Oh no, in the New World. Tell you what, you know what? I think it's time.
Ready?
We're gonna go hunting. Ooh. First target.
Moving to coordinates.
Look at him, he's getting ready to run. He saw us coming.
Fleet embarking.
Oh, you have pissed off the angry hornets, my friend.
Fleet en route.
Ship under
Look at him
attack.
go!
Fleet moving in convoy. Fleet on the move.
That's why you don't want to tangle with an entire horde of gunboats.
Fleet moving in convoy.
And he has some cargo ships, he's got
We never sink a
clippers.
ship.
I think that we have a couple of prime targets of interest.
Aye.
So let's go on the hunt for just a little bit. That one
Attention for the Admiral.
looks like it's on its way to the New World, or to the Old World, rather. See
Fleet en route.
how quickly we can get ahead. Man, going with the wind, these guys are so fast.
Fleet on the move.
Oh, this poor guy has no chance. Ooh!
Fleet commencing escort.
What do we get?
Moving to coordinates.
What do we find? Oh, what is this? Steely-eyed steelsmith. Maintenance cost goes up, productivity goes up, negative attractiveness goes down. Okay.
She's small, but she's keen.
Got some coffee, got some cotton. A little bit of
Falcon
rum.
ready.
Alright, let's take our spoils back. And drop those back off at the harbor.
Fleet moving in convoy. Take the rudder.
And it looks like they're going to have to slow boat back. Oh man, we're already coming up on 2 hours. Is there anything that I really want to finish off? Well, first off, let's put this here. Make sure that we get that. I would like to fast forward and try and get this Docklands built up here. I would also like to start, if possible... Wait, are they still... You guys are still sick.
I can't work if I'm sick.
Yikes. Oh, look at that. We went from negative 1,000 to 4172 just from that beer. I'm going to hold on to the last few bricks, and I just need a few more windows to start the Docklands. The nice thing is, if we can get this built, it's going to be just a little bit more for each module, and we'll keep building it out, we'll keep getting more attractiveness on the island, and keep getting all of the benefits that the Docklands offers us. I think I've made this modular in the best way possible to really get the greatest benefit. Our depot's back here. We have all of our exports offices here. We've got the bonus of all the loading wharfs, all the piers along this way. So as we expand out, it should actually be pretty simple. The only thing we're short now is windows.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
And it looks like we
You want
only
to
need 3
dance the
more.
dance? You're so generous.
So about 2 minutes till we have that. Start getting some schooners here to make sure that we can trade. I do have got just enough extra bricks there to make that. We're 1 window away. Looks like that's going to be the one. There he goes. Transporting. And any minute now...
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Wow, that was... I apologize for anybody's eardrums that were blown out by that. But we have our Docklands. And of course, the inaugural thing we're going to do is trade our fish for canned food. Say 150 of those. And let's make sure we set a limit on our fish. A limit on our schnapps. Limit on work clothes. We're going to set all of our limits that we can. And from there, we'll be able to expand our Docklands. So we're in a great spot. We can start expanding Docklands. We're not far away. Oh, no. I just realized something. I have my trade post here. This eventually needs to be moved to make room for my oil harbor. I have planned my entire island around the oil harbor being right here. I did not plan my Docklands around that. So the trading post might have to go over here somewhere. Whoops.
Ship constructed.
If I were to do that... I suppose that works. Let's actually go to... Let's see, what is it? Oil Harbor. Yeah, so that's alright. We're not too far away from having the Oil Harbor here. We're slowly building up on steel. I think our next big upgrade is going to be knocking the medium trading post up into a large trading post to get the extra storage. And it won't be long after that that we'll be able to go to the next tier, because we actually have everything we need, I think. Oh, we're just a few bricks and windows away. So, next episode we're going to have our concrete factory, our first concrete factory. And... good grief, I've got to do something about this. Is there anything else I can do before we leave? I think... Can I get them in range? Oh, I can just barely get them in range now. Very, very cool.
Day full of day of dreary drudge.
We might actually need some more farmers, too. That's the crazy thing.
Gorgeous.
Now, the nice thing is, I don't think
People
that
celebrate your leadership.
I don't think the workforce shortage is going to persist too much with us. Especially since we're going to have the new lifestyle goods. We're going to have a lot that we can do to boost our population here. Are we treating it? Yes, we're treating it.
Your
All
people
right.
are healthy again.
Oh, and you know, when it comes to our farmer workforce, we can actually boost that right here and not have to worry about it. So, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call this episode, guys. That is a huge W for the stream, or for the stream, for the playthrough. You can tell my streaming background is still killing me. We're ready for Empire of the Skies. We're probably going to have one more episode where we'll keep building up here. but we'll likely start moving towards the New World as well. So yeah,
Ceasefire has ended.
we're just about ready to go. Trying to think if there's
So, no
anything I need to
reporting?
do last minute, but I don't think so. So
Ship constructed.
if you want to go ahead and support the channel, best way you can do that is by subscribing. Subscribing is going to help me get to my goal of 1,000, and we're already over 725, so that is a huge, huge W for the channel. Thank you so much for all the support that you have given me. It's really appreciated, and we're so close to getting this monetized and making it worth the time, because right now I'm actually losing money investing into the channel by paying for thumbnails, things like that. So yeah, other than that, I think we have one more episode that will drop. This is going to drop on Monday morning. We'll have one episode that will drop Tuesday morning, same day as release. That'll be episode 13, where we're going to do a little bit of work, and then episode 14 I will start recording on Tuesday night to go ahead and start checking out the new DLC and playing with Empire of the Skies and seeing what we can do. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.